What if someone's DNA suddenly vanished? How long would they survive? At first, the change would be almost imperceptible. You'd lose a tiny fraction of your mass, and you might feel a subtle uniform shock as cells adjust and contract for a short while. You could feel essentially normal, but DNA is central to how every cell functions, though no human has ever lost all their DNA. We can learn from what happens in cases of severe DNA damage, like certain mushroom poisonings, chemotherapy, and radiation exposure. Some toxic mushrooms produce compounds that disrupt the enzymes that read DNA initially. A person may feel fine hours or days later. Severe vomiting, abdominal pain, and diarrhea can set in. There's often a deceptive improvement. While cells quietly accumulate irreversible damage, by the time symptoms return, organs like the liver or kidneys may already be failing. Chemotherapy drugs work by damaging DNA in rapidly dividing cells. That's why they hit hair follicles, bone marrow, and the gut lining hardest, causing hair loss. Vulnerability to infections and intense nausea. Radiation does something similar. It damages DNA across many tissues at once. When that happens, the immune system collapses. Because the body can no longer produce the white blood cells it needs, ordinary infections then become deadly taken together. These examples suggest a likely pattern. If someone lost all their DNA, a dangerous period of initial symptoms, a misleading sense of recovery, and then rapid decline. The most immediate threats would be massive gastrointestinal distress, immune system failure, and acute organ damage. Without functioning bone marrow, the body can't make new blood cells without white blood cells. Infections spread uncontrolled without the ability to synthesize essential proteins. Organs begin to fail in realistic scenarios. This cascade would lead to death within days, possibly hours. From systemic infection or multi-organ failure, there is, however, a grim silver lining in a hypothetical future, where genetic data is used to identify and control people. Someone without DNA would be untraceable by those methods. But that hardly compensates for the lethal biological consequences. In short, DNA underpins life. At the cellular level, lose it, and the body's systems collapse quickly. The timeline would be shockingly fast, and the outcome almost certainly fatal without miraculous intervention.